All right, number 1, Nicole. Being able to carry both of my babies to term since I was told by multiple doctors since I was 12. Wow. I probably wouldn't be able to get pregnant, and if I did, I'd never be able to carry a child to term. Can you imagine hearing that when you were 12 years old? That is shocking that a doctor would tell a child that. I don't know obviously what the circumstances were, why he told you that, or he or she told you that, or what came up, but that's still very heartbreaking to hear so young. So that is a beautiful and amazing accomplishment that regardless of what you were told by your doctor, you were still able to have 2 beautiful babies. Okay, number 2, Kelsey. Just having my baby. We were told it shouldn't be able to happen easy or naturally, and we did it anyways. Every day that I continue to keep my little guy happy and loved is a big accomplishment for me. I love that. I love that it's kind of on the same theme where you were told it shouldn't be able to happen easily or naturally, and you did it. So that is amazing. That is a huge accomplishment, like you said. All right, number 3, Keely. Learning to ask for help and learning my breaking point and how to calm myself when I reach it. I've struggled with both of those things forever, and I'm so proud to grow within myself for my girl. I love that. I love this self-reflection because like I was just talking about, it's so easy to see like your struggles when you're in the thick of it or think you're not good enough. But looking back, the growth and the strides you've made every single week, every single day is huge. So I just see so much improvement and self-awareness in that post. So awesome. All right. Number 4, Nisi. I'm mentally healing with the help of family and friends and other Facebook groups from my birth trauma, and so far I'm doing really good. Another big thing I'm proud of is having a great milk supply. I have enough milk to feed my daughter, and I even donated some milk because I have oversupply. That is amazing, and that is huge to go through birth trauma and still be dealing with, how it feels and asking yourself, how am I going to heal from this, get through this, understand my birth, and being able to lean on family and friends and Facebook groups for support is amazing. And of course, that's amazing with your milk supply as well. Way to go. Okay, number 5, Brittany. Being able to breastfeed, I wanted to give up so bad at first because it hurt, but I'm so glad I pushed through. I now love breastfeeding. That is amazing. I think so many times when things are challenging, we think maybe this isn't the journey for us. I want to give up, but you persevered, and that is an amazing accomplishment. Number 6, Lexington. Oh, I like that name. It's different. Cute. Okay, giving birth and going through labor in 3-hour car ride. Giving birth and going through labor in a 3-hour car ride. You gave birth in a car ride. I need to know more about this story. That is impressive and amazing. I've seen different videos where this happens online, and I'm always so amazed. Wow, you go, girl. That's very impressive. Okay, number 7, Ashley. Getting me and my daughter out of a toxic and abusive house, then thriving on our own with a little help with my mom and stepdad. That is huge. That is amazing. I mean, props to you knowing you had to get out and protect your daughter, and you did just that. It's definitely not easy, especially in a toxic and abusive environment. That's got to be very tough. So that's amazing. You are amazing. Number 8, Courtney. Literally everything, but recent life-changing moments, learning to read, learning to tie shoes, and figuring out how zippers work. That is amazing. Those are great accomplishments that your child is now able to take those steps that you've taught them. And that is amazing. Those are all big accomplishments. And I love that you start just saying by everything, because everything is an accomplishment. And so it's just how we view ourselves and look at our own journey that we can see those as accomplishments. Sometimes we like to compare ourselves to others and say, well, they're doing it, so I should be able to. No one should be able to do anything. Everyone has their own journey. So the fact that you're able to acknowledge everything that you've been doing is amazing. Okay, number 9, Katie. My almost 3-year-old daughter won't let us eat until we've prayed, and she has the sweetest little prayer that always starts with, "Thank you, Jesus," and then she lists off 2 to 3 things she's thankful for, like mama, friends, or baby shark. I love that she adds baby shark in there because that's something that's near and dear to her heart. But that is so sweet because that's obviously something that you guys have instilled in her or taught her or she saw you guys do. And I love that. I love that now she's like, "Hey guys, I got this, but we can't eat yet. Let me take care of the prayer. I got this." That's cute. Awesome. Number 10, Tara. For me, it was getting through the baby blues phase of postpartum. They hit me really hard the first week home alone with our son. My husband went back to work and my grandma went back to her home state. I was so thankful to have help around the house, but that suddenly home alone with my baby was not good. I was easily triggered by everything and would cry and be super emotional. Being a first-time mom, I felt like I had no idea what I was doing, but my son thinks I'm the best mom ever despite my frustration in those first weeks. Overall, I think every day is an accomplishment. We do so much as moms that we let things go unnoticed, even ourselves. That is an amazing thought, start to finish, because you really covered your transition in that. What a lot of moms go through. Baby blues, postpartum depression, emotional, hormone changes. So there's so much going on, like adjusting to being a new parent. And the fact that you can stop and realize what you've accomplished is so big. Taking that time to acknowledge what you have done and what you are doing every day, every hour is so important. So that's amazing. I love that. Awesome, Tara. Awesome. Well, I love these responses. People have been sharing them in our Facebook group and on Instagram. So if you want to add to the conversation, I highly recommend you go to our Instagram or join our Facebook group and you can share your story about your most proud moment so far as a mom. And like I kind of started this off with, proud moments don't have to be this grand gesture that's going to make everyone's jaw drop. But what's a proud moment to you? What is something that you thought you weren't going to get through, or something that looking back, you're like, wow, that was tough, but I got it. I got this. So I think just making sure we find something that we're proud of ourselves for each day. No matter how big or how small, just find that thing. Ask yourself right now, what am I proud of? What am I proud of as a mom, as a woman, anything? And I think just having that self-awareness and appreciating yourself and what you've done is a huge stepping stone.